What's up, guys? Those of you just joining, getting a few balls drilled here before I head out for practice. I was lucky enough to pick up a few older swag releases from a couple years ago, actually, back in the late 2017, 18, somewhere around there. So I have myself an original Joker Solid here, and then I also have a Swag Incredible Hero. This ball and the Joker ball are just great. I love both of them, especially this Hero. Asymmetric piece, this Hero, great pearl ball. I love it. So I was excited to get some brand new ones. One of our other staffers had a few that he never drilled, so yeah. We gotta go 5/8. And 5. Getting closer. There we go. Make sure we got our depth set 3.5 inches. All right, you might want to plug your ears, it's going to get noisy. All right, there's one. Now time to drill the Incredible Hero. I need to extend the midline a little bit more. Now, since I finished with my middle finger on the last ball, I'm going to start with my middle finger on the second ball. Make it go a little bit quicker here. Okay, we got them all drilled up. I got my ice finger inserts from California Bowling delivered yesterday. Drilling balls is dirty work. Got it all over my sweatshirt. But we need to clean the balls up now. Get the ball dust off of them. Get the finger holes all cleaned up. Get some inserts put in. And then after that, I can get out there and throw these. So, like I said earlier, if you're just showing up, I'm drilling a couple older releases from Swag, but really good ones. So, I've got with me right here the original Joker Solid, symmetrical solid ball sitting on my right. Same core as the Joker Maniac and all the other Joker balls. Different cover stock. Really, really good ball. We actually re-poured those not so long ago, and I missed out on the re-pours. At the time, I didn't have the ability to pick one up, so I was able to pick this up from one of our supervisors who had a few sitting around that he never drilled, and so I grabbed one from him. The next one, the blue ball, is the Incredible Hero Pearl. That ball came out, and in fact, both of these came out quite a while ago. We're talking, 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. But the Incredible Hero Pearl was a very successful ball, especially for me. I really did love that ball. It was great. Gave me a nice smooth reaction, carried the pins really well. I actually threw a couple different honor scores, and in fact, I think the Incredible Hero got me my first 700 series with California bowling balls back in the day, so I'm excited to put that ball back in my arsenal. Okay, got all the grease pencil off. We're going to clean the finger holes up a little bit. Get all the ball dust out of them. Now, if you're wondering about this Joker Solid, it's quite a bit earlier than the Fantasy Days. The Joker core is quite a bit stronger. So as far as where this is going to go in my bag, it's going to be in front of my Fantasy Days as far as a benchmark ball. So it's going to give me a stronger shape on the lane, or at least it should. Okay, so we got that done. Now we need to mark our center of grip, because I'm a two-hander. And all that requires is scratching a mark into the cover stock, indicating where the palm goes. So I just use my pocket knife usually, or some kind of sharp edge tool. And I try to make my mark a little unique. So I put an asterisk, basically, where the center of grip would be for me. Usually most two-handers just have an X or something like that. Some pro shops have the ability to inscribe like initials, but that's my center of grip mark. And I usually put my center of grip about 3 inches down from my bridge, just because that is usually right where my palm sits. And then it's also in a consistent location across my bowling balls, no matter what. All right. That's all taken care of. Make sure all the grease pencil is taken off the ball here. Okay, time for some finger inserts.
sharp as a bowling ball.
Yeah, shut up, phone. Here in about another 10 minutes or so, we'll get these out on the lanes and get a few shots in before I got to go back to work. Okay, grips fit good. We're gonna bevel the finger holes just a bit.
Don't jump. Right behind you.
Oh, I won't jump. How you doing, John?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Just getting a couple new balls drilled up.
There you go.
New old balls, I should say.
Oh, I just redid them?
Yeah, no, these were some releases from the company I blew for about a couple years ago, and I had them when they first came out, and then they got wore out, and one of our supervisors had a whole stock room full of older balls, so I was like, oh, I want that one, and I want that one, and when I have the money, I'll get those two.
There you go.
Some of these older balls, man, are just really good. A little bit too much glue. Crap. I hate it when I do that, because then the glue gets all over the place as the grip squeezes tight if you're not careful. But I think I was able to clean it up. Alright, let those sit up a little bit. I need to wear an apron when I'm doing this. I get dust all over myself. It's always fun when the glue decides to not stick properly. I find if you blow in the hole a little bit after you apply a dab of glue, it helps the glue dry and stick properly. There we go. Hopefully that sealed the deal. Ah, that one slipped. No. I hate it when that happens. Ah, crap. I'm going to have to start over on that one. Might have been some dust on the grip. First, now we get to use alcohol and try and get all that glue off. Okay. Try this again. This time, you better stick. about you? Did the other side stick down? It seems like it did. Hopefully. Glue in the high side. Hopefully everything stays together. I think we're okay with the middle finger grip. Seems like it anyway. It's just that ring finger that's giving me issues. Of course, with how my pitches are, my ring finger grips have a tendency to stick out quite a bit. So in order to avoid that, once the grip is dry, I have to push down the high side, then glue it in, because I prefer not to trim my grips. It just, it's one of those things that just takes a little bit too long, in my opinion. And as long as you do it right, pressing down the high side works perfectly fine. It doesn't change how the grip feels in my fingers, so it doesn't bother me at all. Okay, let's check you again. Yeah, see, that time it stuck. So the grip must have had some ball dust on it. As long as you don't mind getting a little bit of glue on your fingers, it's fine just to press down the high side, in my opinion. Of course, the glue's not holding again, so try this again. I think we got it that time. Hopefully. Cross your fingers. Seems like I'm going to have to hold this one for quite a while. Usually this process doesn't take as long as it's taking, but today's just one of those days, I guess. Come on, you. Well, I mean, it's a little risen up, but I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you why the glue's not sticking. I cleaned out the hole real well. I cleaned out the grip real well. It's just, for whatever reason, refusing to adhere properly. So, and I can try to clean off the edge of the hole. See if that helps. Give it a good 30-second count this time. You know, I've heard that if you kind of rough up the inside edge of the finger grip hole, that it can help the glue adhere properly, but I've never tried it. Well, we got it that time, I think. At least it seems like it's stuck. Now, we'll leave it and see what happens after we throw a few shots. It's almost like watching paint dry. All right, we'll call it good. I'm going to turn the live off for the time being until I get out on the lanes, and then we'll go live again. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.